Good morning, students. Today we will try to finish this topic of this chapter by finishing the last topic of the chapter, impact of Islam. Okay, in this topic we will try to understand the impact of Islam in different reasons, in different forms of the life. Okay, the most influential dynasty of the Islam was Abbasids, okay, and Abbasids was the dynasty who established the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. Earlier than that, the Islam was known for only religious knowledge and religious things and spread of religion only. But when the Abbasids came into their existence, they tried to make Islam a scholar religion. So they have started to establish the Islam as a house of wisdom in Baghdad. For this purpose, they have started to translate different works like literature, science and mathematics into the Arabic language. Okay. They are also trying to save the previous knowledge, ancient knowledge from extinction, so that the Muslim scholars and scientists can get the knowledge of the scientific progress by studying those works, ancient works. Okay, so they were knowing the importance of the ancient knowledge. That's why they started to preserve those knowledge. Okay, so that the coming generation can get the knowledge from those ancient knowledge. Okay, in literature, the Islamic Golden Age great works such as Rubaiyat by Omar Khayyam, Shahnameh by Firdausi, and 1001 Nights, also called as Arabian Night, which is a collection of folk tales, are significant. Many works have been done in literature, in the field of literature also, and that's why this age was known as the Golden Age for the literature. Because Omar Khayyam has written Rubaiyat, which was very famous literature, and Firdausi has written Shahnameh, and 1001 Night is one of the most important literature work of the Islamic religion. Okay. 1001 Night, which is also known as Arabian Night, it is a collection of folk tales. So in this manner also it is very important. So in the field of literature, these many works have been done during the Islamic Golden Age. Okay. Now next is medieval Muslim engineers and inventors came up with a number of inventions. Some of these inventions were soap bar, toothpaste, oxidization, nitric acid, windmill, inoculation, fountain pen, stained glass, and quartz glass, and Persian carpet. Okay. In medieval period, Muslim engineers and inventors came up with a number of inventions. They have done number of inventions in medieval period. Some of the most important inventions were soap bar. Soap bar is the invention of Muslim engineers. Toothpaste, oxidization. Oxidization means जो बर्तनों की जो पॉलिशिंग होती है वो. Nitric acid, windmill, a very important eco-friendly invention it is. Inoculation, fountain pens, stained glass, quartz glass, Persian carpets. These are the important inventions which is done by the Muslim engineers and inventors. Okay. They learnt and improved upon the Chinese techniques of paper making, ceramics and silk weaving. They have learned paper making, ceramics and silk weaving from the Chinese, but they have improved also those techniques. Okay. Many modern educational and scientific institutions have their origin in their early Islamic world. The public hospitals and psychiatric hospital, the public library, the academic degree granting university, the astronomical observatory, etc. Many institutions are there in modern world also, whose their origin is based on the early Islamic world. Okay, in In those institutions, public hospitals are there, psychiatric hospitals are there, public library are there, and academic degree granting universities are there, and astronomical observatory are there, which is in the origin of these organization is based on the early Islamic world. Okay, so like this, they have contributed to the in the field of education and scientific field also. The contribution of the Islamic civilization in the field of mathematics includes the development of algebra and algorithms and beginning of algebraic geometry by Omar Khayyam. Omar Khayyam was very famous scholar of the Muslim religion. Okay, he has given many contributions in many fields. He has given the contribution in the field of literature also, and you can see he has given the he gave the contribution in the field of mathematics also. He developed the concept of algebra and algorithms and the beginning of algebraic geometry. So in this way, they have contributed in the field of mathematics also. Islam added a new dimension to the art of calligraphy. You can see that if you will see the Urdu language writing, so you can see that their calligraphy is totally different. Calligraphy means the art of writing. Okay, so their calligraphy is very different from other language calligraphy. Okay, for Muslim, calligraphy is the art of the spiritual world. They try to connect themselves with the spiritual world through the calligraphy. Okay, if they are writing anything in Urdu language, then they are trying to establish the relationship between themselves and to the spiritual world through those calligraphy. Okay, their holy book, the Quran, has played an important role in the development of calligraphy in the Arabic alphabet. Quran has played an important role in the development of calligraphy in the Arabic alphabet. Arabic means the way of writing which is used in the Urdu language and Arabic language. Okay, Muslim cities had advanced domestic water system with sewer, piped drinking water, supplies, and private and public toilets. Okay, Muslim cities, those cities were having advanced domestic water system. Like those systems were cherished by sewers, piped drinking water, supplies, and private and public toilets, which is now known as the modern facilities, but they were using at that time also. Okay, Muslims developed a beautiful style of architecture that is reflected in the impressive mosques and forts. Their style of architecture was very influensive. You can see many Muslim architectural work you can see the Taj Mahal. If you are seeing the Taj Mahal, what such a nice monument is there in the form of Taj Mahal, and it is the great example of Muslim architectural work. Okay, so their architectural work style of architectural work is very beautiful, and you can see many mosques and forts in India also, in other countries also, which is very beautiful. Okay, like this we have completed this chapter. I will send you the work on Snap homework. You will complete those works in your copy. Thank you for watching this video.